Galavant. Well, as you guys can hear from the stupid title I just did, well, we're going to talk about Galavant. The series, the season from 1 and 2. No idea if there's going to be a third one. If there's going to be a third one, well, they did end it off kind of nicely. We do kind of have like a little bit of thingy, but I think chances are if it does end with season 2, it's okay. Well, anyways, Galavant, I have to say that series is very, very good. I mean, it has a good story to tell. Galavant basically had this girl named, crap. If I was able to do this yesterday, but the stupid damn laptop had to be a dumb idiot. But anyways, the queen, the person who became a queen, she actually had a romance with Galavant, and he actually was good to the point of where King Richard actually came and swooped her off her feet, and he actually went to save her, and it turns out she was like, you know what? I'm going to go with the king because he got money and crap. And we're like, what? Yeah, and then after that, he got into a slump until Isabel showed up in his door. Isabella. She showed up at his door and actually said, my parents and my city is in peril. We need a hero. And I chose you. And he's like, yeah. And eventually she was able to get him in there, and then eventually, unbelievably, they fell in love. And oh my gosh, it's like so much stuff that happens that is like totally crazy. So our first season actually went awesome. I actually enjoyed it. Just the singing was the real disclaimer of it. And that's the real thing. Let me just say that the first season ended very, very cool, to the point of where, oh my gosh, King Richard got screwed to the max. And in season 2, we just get the other half of this, like the fact that now Isabel is in peril because it's just amazing craziness that happens. It's like amazing craziness, but it's a very, very good story. The only messed up part is the singing. Yes, the singing gets pretty annoying after a while, which I'm like, ah. But for me, the story is kind of worth it for it. I guess the story is worth it. It is technically worth it. The only thing is that I don't know, for those who actually don't like singing. Like, for instance, if you thought watching all the Disney movies where they have songs and stuff is truly like, ugh, then you won't actually enjoy the series. But everyone who actually enjoys singing, well, it's all the songs and stuff, then you most likely will enjoy Galavant. Very, very nice. But Galavant's story is quite good. I mean, you shouldn't dodge it just because of the singing. I mean, the singing is truly horrible. Well, it's not horrible. It's just that for those who actually don't really care much for singing portions, then it's kind of excruciating to go with. But on the other hand, it just is a good series. I mean, yeah. It began good and it ended well. I mean, Galavant actually is good. They do have a new story going on for season 3 where King Richard's best friend, and Sid, which Sid is now a knight, even though there was an episode where we find out in his village they think he's a knight, and then it's like, so technically he didn't have to tell the truth. All they needed to do is just get to the point of where they are now, and Sid is now a knight, so now Sid is not really lying anymore. So it's like, yeah. But anyways, so what he's going to do now is try to save the recent queen and everything. Which, the funny part was that they had a gag for the Jewel of Valencia. King Richard sold it for a lizard that he thought was a dragon, and then the amazing ending made it so enjoyable. And now he's the freaking king of everything. It's like, whoa, yeah, so he actually replaced King Arthur. So they basically did a King Arthur thing, and, well, yeah, there you go. So that's kind of cool. So now, for season 3, if it even exists, I don't think it's going to exist. I think it's okay if they don't do anything else. But for season 3, basically, the Melena, that's it. Her name, Melena. So Melena has gotten deep into dark power. So basically, I guess her love Yeah, her real true love actually is going to go for it and try to save her with Sid's help. But of course, this is called Galavant, meaning that eventually it most likely will get to the point of where he can't do it alone and he gets Galavant's help. So that makes sense because he's brought back in and everything. But let me just talk about like a few spoiler things right quick. Number one is King Richard gets screwed over in the fact of they go to Valencia because of freaking Milena. She wants to get the jewel. They go to Valencia. Sadly, while he's at Valencia, the freaking kingdom is not actually ruled by anyone, and it turns into democracy, meaning that he loses his kingdom, all because of her. So it's like, my gosh, dang, that sucks. Let's see. I think that's about it. That's pretty much about the thing I really need to talk about. So, Galavant. It is a good series. It has a good story. It's just that the singing part I could do without. And oh yeah, Milena bangs people. She just bangs everyone that isn't her husband. But technically it's just one person. Yeah, she banged Galavant and then she banged the Jester. Oh my gosh. Just like, wow. My gosh. The Jester's still alive? I don't know why. Just she killed him. But still, Galavant, good series. Definitely check it out. Galavant actually dies in the series, but he comes back to life. And then, for those who love Walking Dead, well, there's zombies too. So yeah, they got lots of stuff going on. So anyways, funny stuff, funny everything. Definitely a good watch for those who actually likes good storytelling. As for singing, it depends on what you want to do. It's like, but anyways, if you're good with the singing, well, thumbs up. It's a good series. So anyways, thank you for watching, and definitely check out Galavant.